you do a lot in focus and working in getting teams to work and design a strategy that supercharges their work. That's fascinating to me. So talk about that a little bit. Tell me about it.
Sure. So my work is around attention management, really is the simplest way to put it. And
I need
why attention management, right? For high innovation with well-being, or you might say, in these times, we need attention in order to sustain value creation without that sacrifice of well-being. If we were to value our attention as much as Facebook does, imagine how much faster we could solve the world's problems. If we all acted like attention was our most valuable asset, more valuable than money, then we would innovate faster and we would be able to work better.
I mean, we all know that the world's, I mean, we live in this distracted world, right? I mean, you go to a restaurant, people are on their phones, they're looking at their email or their text messages. What are the five elements that are impacting attention? What's really causing all distraction and impacting our ability to focus?
So I'm going to answer that question mostly in the context of the workplace. In the workplace, based on my experience myself, being a multitasker, addicted to adrenaline, addicted to changing environments all the time, I noticed that in the last 10 years, in this rise of the smartphone, that in the workplace, there are five things impacting my attention. And number one is my ability to focus, and focus being a skill. Number two is the culture of the team that I'm in or the organization that I'm working with at the moment. Those behaviors, those norms, those unwritten rules, the whole culture of the organization impacts how we attend to our work. Number three, and I think this is the big one and the most mysterious one, is body wisdom. The degree to which we are balancing our being present in our own bodies versus just being stuck in a screen or stuck in our heads. And this balance between wisdom and intelligence. Number four is, of course, the obvious one, technology, tools. Mm-hmm. That impacts us. That I don't think needs explanation. We all know that we are bombarded with notifications and we have task switching at large because of that. And then finally, the environment. What is the design of our physical work environment? Is it designed to harness attention? And what about our virtual environment? And the virtual environment is more complex because how do we foster interconnectedness in that virtual environment? Do we have facilitators that are making sure everyone has psychological safety, for example? That's also part of virtual environment design. So those are all of those things impact how we are able to pay attention.